Control players denied.
Hey Control Nation, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Dr. Red. In this video, we're going to be exploring Erika's Vileplume EX. It has the ability Lovely Fragrance. Once during your turn, you may use this ability, heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon. Yes, it does stack. For 2 Grass Energy and 1 Colorless Energy, Bloom Powder does 160 base damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep and poisoned. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this archetype is a bit underpowered, but it sets up really fast. Let me show you how. We have this card called Erika's Tangela with the ability Gathering of Blossoms. Once during your turn, you may use this ability, search your deck for an Erika's Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You're going to use Erika's Tangela to go find another Erika's Tangela, which you're then going to use to go find Oddish. You're going to put Oddish on your bench. Through a combination of draw power with Lillie, Professor's Research, and Iono, you're eventually going to find one of the 4 copies of Forest of Vitality, where each grass Pokemon can evolve into another grass Pokemon at will, except during each player's first turn. You're going to use Erika's Tangela on the next turn to get Gloom and Vileplume, and just evolve right then and there. But you have to charge it up. How do you do that? We have 10 basic grass energies and a 3/3/3 line of Meganium with the ability Wild Growth. Each basic grass energy attached to all of your Pokemon provides 2 grass energy. So hopefully on your first turn you can attach to Oddish, second turn attach for Oddish, get Meganium out, use your Tangela, and then get Vileplume charged up. It can happen in as little as 2 turns. It's amazingly fun. We also have a 1/1 line of Toedscool with the Slime Mold Colony. Cards in your opponent's discard pile cannot be put into their hand by the effect of their abilities or trainer cards. And we're mostly going to find Toedscool with one of the 4 copies of Poké Pad. Search your deck for a Pokemon that does not have a rule box, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. So maybe you need to use Poké Pad to go find Gloom, and then you can use your 1 copy of Tangela to go find Vileplume. Happens all the time, at least in my playtesting. Perfectly fine. Our spec of choice is Max Rod. Put up to 5 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. So if your opponent wants to boss KO your Meganium, play Max Rod, get it back into the field immediately with Forest of Vitality in play. Speaking of which, we also have 2 copies of Boss's Orders, 1 copy of Dawn so we can get a whole line and just evolve it right on the spot with Forest of Vitality in play. And that's pretty much it. You're going to be a bit dependent on the sleep, but I mean, it is what it is. I want to give you some recommendations for this deck as well. You could easily slot in Badoo with Itchy Pawn, fits with the grass theme as well. You also put in Ludicolo if you have a Mega Evolution Pokemon EX into play. Heal 60 damage for one of your Pokemon, and that Pokemon could be Mega Heracross EX. It's a basic, and with Meganium, Juggernaut Horn will work perfectly well. I don't know how well this card would work with Mega Venusaur EX, but with the Solar Transfer ability moving basic grass energy around, I mean, it'd be pretty fun to see what happens. Chocolate with Fermented Juice just straight up heals 30 if it has a grass energy attached, so I mean, that's another consideration. Monkey Dory with a Genebrain, you can move the damage on the other side of the opponent's board, but you have to make room for Darkness Energy. I did a playtest with a deck with Monkey Dory. It didn't really work out all that well. You could also try Perilous Jungle. During Pokemon check up 2 additional damage counters on each poison non-darkness Pokemon. That could really help boost the damage with Erika's Vileplume. Just a little bit more it needs to take a KO. And before we get into the action, everybody, thank you so very much to the Arborists, the monthly channel supporters. Your support means the world to me. So thank you for being who you are and what you do. And also thank you to all the Discord members prepping for regionals, prepping for locals, just for fun. Really encouraging to see you helping each other out and all the decks that you put together. Thanks for coming to the streams, everybody. All right, so there's Erika's Vileplume. Have fun playing it, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace. Okay, we're facing the Rotom Toolbox deck. We're going to play Erika's Tangela. We're going to play Gathering of Blossoms. You're going to get the others, Erika's Tangela. Okay, just want to do a quick check. All right, we got Max Rod. All right. 8 energy, 2 of them are prize. Play the Erika's Tangela. We're going to go ahead. We'll get Oddish. Set up another line. Attach this to the Oddish. And we'll end our turn. Okay. So if they don't Iono us, we play Forest of Vitality. We use both Tangelas to go find the Gloom and the Vileplume. Artisan. Okay, that's great. They give us Chikorita. Then we get Bayleef. They get a Heat Rotom. That's bad for us, but we have to live with it. See if we can get them before they get us. Attaches an energy there. Gadget, so 30 damage for each Pokemon tool attached to all your Pokemon. There's a lucky helmet. Draw 2 whenever you're hit by damage from an attack. They're allowed to attach 2 with the multi-adapter ability. Any Pokemon with Rotom in its name. Okay, we're going to Artisan for Chikorita. And now we're going to go ahead and get Gloom. Then we're going to go ahead and get Vileplume. Forest of Vitality, Gloom, Vileplume, Bayleef, Lilies. All we need is an energy and a Meganium. We'll see what happens. We get the Meganium. Can we get the... Let's put another Oddish down. Yep, we got Vileplume and an energy. So now we're going... Do I want a Poké Pad? No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off on the Poké Pad. Don't need it just yet. All right, let's just do Bloom Powder. Also, Patrol Cap prevents milling. Wakes up from sleep, but he's still poisoned. They're going to Arven, get some tools. They get a switch and a luxurious cape. Alright, they're going to put that on the Heat Rotom, no doubt. There's the switch. So if he has 1, 2, 3, 30 for each is 90, times 2 is 180. 2, alright, so that's 280. Does he have the energy, though? He does. No, oh, no, he's going to one-shot us. Okay. He's got the, yeah. Oh, no, he's one off. Oh, wow. That was close. Okay. Okay, so 300 damage. Okay, let's go ahead and get a Gloom. Let's go into Vileplume. Use an energy. Bug catching set gets us Vileplume and an energy. Alright, the Tangela. We'll get Gloom. Vileplume. I like the energy. I like the idea of finding boss as well. Which we do. That's great to see. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal. Just because we can. I mean, because if we put him to sleep, if he doesn't wake up, we can just keep healing on the following turn. Okay. All right, is he going to wake up? No, he's not. Let's go. He needs a switch. Okay. He's gonna... Oh, man, he had lilies. Okay, let's see what he finds here. He gets another Rotom with Crushing Pulse. Your opponent reveals their hand. Discard all items and tools that you find there. He attaches another tool, the Power Glass, to Rotom EX. Attaches an energy to the Rotom on the bench, and he's going to pass. Okay. I'm going to attach an energy to the Vileplume without any... It doesn't wake up from sleep. I'm going to attach an energy to the Vileplume without one just to get it ready. Let me just do a quick deck search with Gathering of Blossoms. I don't think I need anything. Yeah, he just concedes. GG's. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, we're facing something with Nacli in it. I'm going to attach to Erika's Tangela so that I can attach again next turn if I need to. And retreat, or if we find Meganium, say off of Lillie's with Forest of Vitality. We'll do that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We have 4-3-2. Okay, yeah. Use Gathering of Blossoms to get another Tangela to go ahead and get Oddish. And then we'll next turn we'll use it to go ahead and find what do you call it? Gloom. We'll Lilies. Hopefully we find Forest of Vitality. We'll do Erika's Vileplume. Oh, we're facing Okie Dokie. Okay. Erika's Tangela. We hit them for weakness all over. Oh, not all over. I'm sorry, just the Nacli. Not this card. All right, attaches the Darkest Energy, Adrena Power. If it has any Darkest Energy attached, 100 HP, and its attacks do 100 more damage to your opponent's active. They're gonna Iono us. Kind of disappointing. We do get energy and vitality. Let's go. They get Riolu. Okay. Weak to Psychic, I think. Yeah, just the Nacli we got. Okay. I kind of want to attach to the Oddish just in case. Yeah. I don't want to take him out just yet because he could come up and one-shot the Tangela. Let's go ahead and get Gloom. Oddish. Alright, then we'll play Vitality, Vileplume. We'll go here. I want to say that for Toedscruel. Let's go ahead and Iono. Probably could have waited, but let's see what we get. Chikorita and Toedscruel, let's go. Okay. Okie Dokie with an Ultra Ball. Get rid of an Okie Dokie and a Riolu. There's the Mega Lucario. Attaches the Darkest Energy to Okie Dokie. And they pass, okay. Research. Let's attach to Tangela. Oh, geez. I almost clicked bind there. Okay, gotta be careful. Alright, Erika's Gloom is here. Alright, let's go ahead and get another Vileplume. Alright. Hit that thing for weakness. We don't paralyze it anyway. Okay. Chikorita. One more energy attachment here and we're all set up. We're not all set up. I mean, we need Meganium. I mean, like, our bench is pretty much there. Chestplate and Nest Ball off of the Arven. Chestplate on the Okie Dokie. He's gonna Nest Ball for Fez, maybe. Yeah, that's another Nacli. Okay. He could be increasing his attack, attaching from the discard, or healing between turns. There's a bunch of different Garganacls out there. We're gonna attach to Vileplume. I'm gonna have to research. And it was worth it. Bayleef. Meganium. And Toedscruel. Okay, we're gonna retreat. Meganium treats everything as 2. I'm only going to do 130 to Okidogi, but it's not ready to attack. We're also putting it to sleep anyway. Wakes up, but that's fine. They're going to Lillies themselves, okay. They attach to Mega Lucario. Lucario. They venture Riolu. They evolve into Knuckle Stack. Okay. Energy. Let's attach that to Vileplume. We'll go Lillies. Wow, that's a lot of Poké Pads. And Bug Catching Set, which we don't need. Alright, we'll go to Bloom Powder. They could one-shot us with Mega Brave plus the Power Pro or the Garganacl that increases attack. We have Iono, fine. Another Mega Lucario. There's the Garganacl. Yeah, increases, does 30 more damage to your opponent's active. Okay, so they'll be 10 short, but if they get that Power Pro, they'll be good. Plus they need another energy. They got the... Oh, no, they can't use energy retrieval because of Toedscruel Slime Mold Colony. Cannot put it into your hand from your discard pile. They had only... They have 4 Pokemon and a Darkness Energy. And they're going to do it again, but it's not going to work. Okay. Not sure what bro's thinking. They're going to Iono us, that's fine. We were going to Iono anyway. Might have used Bug Catching Set first, though. We get Boss and Lillie. Ooh. Choices. They put Artisan down, replacing Forest. And now they can KO us because of the Premium Power Pro. Yep. Mega Brave, alright. Oddish, let's put it down. Let's Lillies. See if we find something. We do, great. Forest of Vitality and an energy. We need Gloom and Vileplume. We have 1 more of each. Alright, that's good. Bloom Powder, only 130, but let's see if he stays asleep. He does, let's go. We'd be two-shotting him if it wasn't for that rock chest plate, but it is what it is. Good counter in general. We could boss up the other one, but then we just leave this Vileplume kind of vulnerable. Whereas we could play Bug Catching Set and try to get the other one set up. They're going to attach a Fighting Energy to Okidogi. They're going to Iono us. That's not terrible. We'll take it. I like the boss, but we'll take it. We got Max Rod and Bug Catching set. 4 energies, whole other line. He wakes up from sleep. That's fine, because we're going to put him back to sleep anyway. Attach this. Let's go ahead and get... Whoops, not that one. Let's get another... Let's get that line back in the deck with 2 energies. And by... I mean, it'll be available to us is what I mean. Bloom Powder again. With Forest of Vitality in play. And he wakes up. Okay, that's fine. He KOs Vileplume. He has 2 prizes left. We push up Tangela. KO him. Let him do what he wants with the other stuff. Although we do have Boss. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, he attaches. So if he can attack, yeah, let's push the Tangela. We have to KO this guy. He's going to come up and annihilate us. Yep, Mega Brave. Oh, he Mega Brave? Oh, well, that's just pleasant. All right. I mean, what I'm saying, I'm surprised. Like, I'm saying that because he didn't use Premium Power Pro is what I mean. He did not use Premium Power Pro. He just straight up hit us. Fine. Whatever. Okay, so we have an energy in hand. So, my retreat cost is 2. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat. I have an energy. Meganium makes everything 2. We're going to bring up Tangela. We're just going to use Bind. Try to heal this as much as possible. We don't get the KO, but he's gonna have to hard retreat. Probably should have just taken the KO with the Vileplume, but I don't want to lose one down to 2 prizes instead of being at 3. I mean, maybe that's a misplay. Plus, it gives us more time to heal the Vileplume. Yep, he's going to Aura Jab. There we go. Perfect. Oh, hopefully he didn't disconnect. Well, let's see. We're going to push the healthy Vileplume. We'll attach an energy here. Because we have Forest of Vitality in play thanks to Max Rod, we're going to put this Vileplume line down and heal 90 off of this one. So our plan worked. Okay, push this guy. Yep, Poison takes care of this one. We have Boss, so we can just go ahead and gust up the Garganacl. Excuse me. Yeah, he probably disconnected. But that's okay. It was the end of the match. We had the win anyway, so it really doesn't matter all that much. Gonna push that one. Okay. So normally this might be a jerk move, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show everybody. Right, we're gonna go ahead and use Lovely Fragrance. -30, -30. And then we'll just evolve. Just to showcase. Yep, we got down to 150, so that's another 90. Then we'll just boss up the Garganacl. And we will say GG's. Alright, GG's. Okay, so we're going first. We're going to put Chikorita and Oddish down. I'm going to attach to Oddish. I'm going to end my turn. I could go for Tangela, but without Forest of Vitality, I don't know. I also have Lillie's Determination. They're just going to attach to Toedscool and play Call for Family. Okay, we're down. Carvana and Survivor. Okay, so we're facing Sharpedo. Weak to us. Tangela, let's go. Okay, let's go get the other Tangela. Obviously, we can evolve once. I need to get Chikorita out of the active. We'll attach here. Let's go ahead and Lillie's. Poké Pad. What's bug catching set doing? Bayleef and Meganium. Let's do it. I'm gonna put it on the benched one. And yeah, we'll just growl, just in case. Okay, so next turn, we evolve into Meganium. We retreat Chikorita. Tangela for Vileplume and attach for turn. They're going to attach to Carvana. They're going to retreat into what? The Carvana? Do they have Sharpedo? Yes, they do. Okay. Greedy Fang, 70? Yep. Yeah, because its attack's used by the defending Pokemon. Okay. Alright, so we'll push the Gloom. Okay. Attach to Gloom. Tangela. Vileplume. Goes here. Meganium goes here. Let's go ahead and get an Oddish down. We have Gloom. I want a Lillie, see if I can find Vitality or anything like that. No, that's not great. Alright, fine, whatever. We're going to KO it, though, because of weakness with Poison. Alright, it's going to wake up. Doesn't matter, it's KO'd. Alright. Without Forest of Vitality, how about that? That Tangela is seriously broken. Okay. Opponent's turn. They use energy retrieval. Oh, we didn't have Toedscruel down, but that's okay. They're going to Arven for the Buddy Buddy Poffin. Okay. They play Buddy Buddy Poffin. Get a Carvana and a Toedscool. Attached to Carvana. Okay, just waiting to see what he's going to do here, if anything. He's going to pass, all right. Got Maxwell. We're just going to go ahead and find Gloom. We're going to not attach. We're going to evolve, attach an energy. We could Lilies, but, you know, we already have Vileplume in hand with an energy. Like, there's really, I mean, for boss, I guess, but I mean, we're going to be okay. So we're just going to take the prize here. Bayleef, okay, whatever. Okay, let's see if he has Sharpedo in hand. If he does, well, it's too bad because we're going to bring Vileplume up. There's the Sharpedo. Attach an energy. Hungry Jaws will do... doesn't have any damage counters on him, so it's only going to do 120. Attach an Air Balloon to Toedscool. Okay. They're going to Lilies. They get a Toxtricity. Alright. Yep, they're just going to use Hungry Jaws. Okay. Well, just for the educational value of the video, I'm going to do this to prove a point. We're just going to put Vileplume down. Then we're going to use Lovely Fragrance. So we're just going to reduce that damage by half. Same here. All right. And then we'll use Bloom Powder. All right. Sleep, wakes up, doesn't matter. All right, and that's the GG's, everybody. Thank you so very much for watching. If you want more control-style content in your inbox, please make sure to like and subscribe. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.